Hello, welcome back to Sabi Market Channel. It's nice to have you again. Okay, so as it's our custom before, thank you once again for joining in. So I would like to implore you to hit the subscribe button if you are yet to, so you not miss out on insightful videos like this whenever they are uploaded, so you can be one of the first people that gets the notification as soon as I upload one of these insightful videos that informs your investment decisions and gives you business insight. So today, as you see here on our screen, we are looking at the net profits of Jaiz Bank PLC for the space period of 10 years, which is 2014 to 2023. So Jaiz Bank is not a bank that a lot of people hear about. It's not one of the Access and all of those GT and Zenith Bank that people frequently hear about in Nigeria, but they are still doing well in their own corner. So they are kind of a special bank. When I mean special now, I mean kind of they are kind of a Sharia compliant, a bank that has Sharia compliance kind of products. So in that regard, I'd like to give deeper insight or clarity about who these people actually are. So whenever you see this name anywhere else, you know, oh, these are these people. All right, so Jaiz Bank PLC, they are a commercial bank. This bank was founded in 2003, and they were formerly Jaiz International Bank PLC until 2011, where they commenced operations as Jaiz Bank PLC. So they have their headquarters in Abuja, Nigeria, and their key people include Sirajo Salisu, which is the managing director, CEO, and the chairman of the company is Alhaji Umaru Mutalab. So these are the key people in this company, and their product and services include retail banking, corporate banking, investment banking, treasury services, and Islamic banking. So this is where the Sharia compliant products that I talked about earlier comes in. So the mission of this company is to provide innovative, customer-centric, and Sharia compliant financial solutions to promote economic growth and development. So this Sharia compliance is why I'm talking about that this bank is just a kind of a tailored bank. It's kind of tailored to the Sharia Islamic kind of culture. So, and their vision is to be the leading Islamic bank in Nigeria. So they are Islam oriented, and they intend to be the leading. They have the vision of becoming the leading Islamic bank in Nigeria and a top tier financial institution in Africa at large. So they have over 40 branches across Nigeria, and they have been licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria and also the Nigerian Deposits Insurance Corporation. Also, they've actually received some awards in the last 5 years. They won the best Islamic bank in Nigeria in 2020, which was awarded them by the Global Finance magazine. And they also won in 2019. They won the most improved Islamic bank, which was awarded them by the Islamic Finance News. So I believe that has thrown a little light about who Jaiz Bank PLC are. If you didn't know them before, at least that gives you a little insight to who they are. So we are looking at what their net profit actually looks like in the last 10 years. What has happened, how has it been, they're attractive, and that's what is their operations efficient, what it say, is it communicating operational efficiency, Is it communicating or that they are in good financial health or otherwise? So that's what we are looking at. Alright, so I wouldn't assume that everybody seeing this video understand what net profit or net income or net earning is. So I'll give a brief on that, as is my custom of explaining all of the metrics that I talk about in my video, as we see in this chart. So the net income, which can also be referred to as net profit or net earnings, is the amount of income a company has after deducting all expenses, taxes, and losses from its total revenue. So this metric represents the company's profit or earnings and is a key indicator of its financial performance. So some of the components of net income includes revenue, which is the total income from sales, services, or other business activities. Then we have the cost of goods sold, which is the direct cost associated with producing or purchasing the product or service sold. We have the operating expenses too, which is the indirect costs, which includes indirect costs like salaries, rent, and utilities. Then we have the non-operating income or expenses, which is income or expenses not related to the company's core business, like interest income or foreign exchange losses. Then we have taxes, which is income tax owed to the government. Then losses, which includes any losses such as asset write-offs or lawsuit settlements. So to get the net income, sometimes you can get it direct from the company's financial statements, but then if it's not there is actually a way to calculate it, which is by subtracting the cost of goods sold, the operating expenses, the non-operating expenses, the taxes, plus the non-operating income minus losses. So we subtract all of this from the revenue, and then we get the net income. So some of the importance of this net income is that it shows whether a company is profitable or not. So for example, in this chart that you see here, this is an area chart, and we see that none of these values are negative numbers. All of them are positive numbers. That means they are above 0. They are above the 0 line. So we see that none of them is below the 0 line. So it means that everything is positive, which is showing profitability. So if it's negative, it will have been below the 0 line. So it helps to show directly whether the company is profitable or not. Number 2, it also shows, so when you see a positive net income, it attracts investors and stakeholders. So for instance, right now, as I'm analyzing this thing and you're seeing it, let's imagine that you want to invest in this company. Right away, it can inform your decision that, oh, this company has no negative value in the past 10 years. It means that, oh, their operations they have an operational efficiency, and then that can boost your investment decisions when it comes to dealing with this company. But if you see negative numbers, if you see that, oh, in the last 5-10 years they've been running on losses, that will also inform your decision that, oh, this company is not quite a safe company to invest in, and then that will inform your investment decisions when it comes to a company. Then also, the net income indicates a company's ability to generate earnings and pay dividends. So it just exposes the company's efficiency and their financial health. Then performance evaluation too. So the net income helps to evaluate management performance and decision making. So it's actually communicates the net income, the net profits actually communicate a lot of information and informs decision making of the investment. And lastly, on that regards, the net income also allows for comparison between companies and industry. So for instance, now if you see this net income analysis, now you view it until this is the net income analysis for Jaiz Bank. Okay, let's compare it with that of First Bank. Let's compare it with that of GT Bank. Let's compare it with that of Zenith Bank. And then from that comparison, you can say, oh, this bank is more profitable than this bank. This bank is more has more operational efficiency than this bank. This bank is in a better financial health than this other bank. So it allows for easy comparison between these banks. So I believe that has given a little light into what the net profit is. And all right, so let's take a look at what the values are for this particular company, how it has been. I know you've already seen the chart, how it's moved, although there was a little fluctuation in 2016, and from then it has experienced a consistent improvement, which testify of operational efficiency and good financial health. So in 2014, which was 11 years away from their startup. So when they began operations, just 11 years away, they made 910 million naira in net profit. So these now these values are actually in thousands. So in 2019 they made 910 million naira as profit, and in 2015 that's actually dropped by over 200 million naira, and then it further dropped in 2016, which was the lowest they experienced in the space of 10 years. And then from 2016 there has been an upward movement in their net profits generation. So we see here in 2017 that they got 537 million naira, and then in 2018 they got 834.3 million naira. So now in 2019 came their boom, although we know that the Nigerian currency has also lost value here. Yeah, so that could be one of the influence that has come upon this to have increased this to this level, but then it's still a good sign. So compared to what they had in 2014, this is 2 billion, and I believe that was the first time they made 2 billion in net profits since they set up, and then it increased in 2020 to 3 billion, and since then it has gone up. So a lot of banks actually experienced a decline in net profits in this year 2020, but for this company it shows something different. So they even went up, not even maintaining a plateau, they even went up in 2020. That testifies of their operational efficiency and financial health. And then they have actually maintained the upward trend consistently since 2018. There has been no record of any sort of decline when it comes to their revenue generation. So we see here that in 2020 they made 2023, which is last year, when other banks were experiencing a decline in their revenue, in their net profit, this company literally made 11.2 billion naira in revenue, which is the highest that they had, and the least that they had in 10 years was in 2016, which was 311 million naira. So if I would conclude and give my comments on the financial health of this company based on what the net profit analysis is saying, I would say, oh, this company is in a good financial health. But then it's not always best practice to conclude the financial health of a particular company based on only their net profits. We are also supposed to use other financial metrics to finalize that, and also compare it with the industry benchmark to know how well a company is actually doing. But on the default and on the normal base, if we have to judge this company, we'll say, oh, this is a very good company, and they've been doing well in the last 6 years, and then to be advisable to invest in such kind of company. So because if they are able to manage their operations and they're able to generate proper net profits, a kind of robust net profits, then their investors and shareholders would be assured that they would get their dividends from their investment. All right, so that will be the end of this video. It's a very quick one, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying. I trust that you got a lot of insight from this video. If that's the case, please hit the like button, and also if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please click the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload another interesting video like this. All right then, until next time, bye bye.